top news headlines. 5 killed in Myanmar protests as junta cracks down on online critics. Deaths surge as India reports 89,129 new cases of COVID-19 in a day. And BJP's Himanta Biswa approaches Guwahati High Court of a 48-hour campaign banned by Election Commission. A very good afternoon and welcome to Times of Manipur. You're watching the news today at 1 p.m. I'm ALBINA. As a responsible citizen, it is our duty to minimize the spread of coronavirus as much as possible. Wash your hands frequently with soap for at least 20 seconds. Using an alcohol-based sanitizer also helps keep the virus at bay. Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth. Avoid stepping out unless absolutely necessary. Always wear a mask before stepping out and even in your own home in the presence of outsiders, as masks have been proven effective in containing the virus. Maintain a social distance of at least 2 meters in public places. And now the news in detail. Myanmar security forces opened fire on pro-democracy protests today, killing 5 people, a protester and media said, as the military reinforced its bid to end dissent with arrest warrants for online critics and internet blogs. According to Reuters, despite the killing of more than 550 people by the security forces since the February 1 coup, protesters are coming out every day, often in smaller groups in smaller towns, to voice opposition to the reimposition of military rule. Security forces in the central town of Monia fired on a crowd, killing 3 people, the Myanmar Now news service said, while 1 man was shot and killed in another central town, Bago, and 1 in Thaton to the south, the Bago Weekly Journal online news portal reported. The report also added the Assistance Association for Political Prisoners activist group said the security forces had killed 550 people, 46 of them children, since the military overthrew an elected government led by Aung San Suu Kyi. Meanwhile, the authorities are waging a campaign to control information. They had shut down mobile data and ordered internet providers to cut wireless broadband, depriving most customers of access, though some messages and pictures were still being posted and shared on social media. India reported 89,129 new COVID-19 cases and 714 coronavirus-related deaths in the last 24 hours, informed the Union Health Ministry today. As per a media report, with these additional cases, the total number of COVID-19 cases in the country reached 1,23,92,260. With 714 new deaths, the death toll in India has gone up to 1,64,110. There are 6,58,909 active cases as of now. Furthermore, 44,202 people were discharged after recovery yesterday, taking the nationwide recovery tally to 1,15,69,241. As per the Indian Council of Medical Research (ICMR), 10,46,605 samples were tested yesterday. A total of 24,69,59,192 samples have been tested so far. Meanwhile, according to the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, a total of 7,30,54,295 people have been vaccinated across the country till now. Manipur recorded 3 new cases of COVID-19 in the last 24 hours. According to Manipur COVID-19 Common Control Room, the first infections were reported from Imphal East, Imphal West and Tengnoupal districts. However, no fatality was reported. The case tally in the state currently stands at 29,406. The cumulative number of deaths is 374, while the active cases stand at 57. The COVID-19 Common Control Room said Manipur's recovery rate stands at 98.53%. Bharatiya Janata Party BJP leader Himanta Biswa Sharma, who was barred from campaigning for 48 hours by the Election Commission of India (ECI) over his comments on his rival Hangrama Mohilari, has approached Guwahati High Court. The Election Commission had banned the leader from campaigning or speaking in public after an Indian National Congress delegation submitted a complaint against him for openly threatening to send Bodoland People Front BPF chief Hangrama Mohilari to jail by misusing the National Investigation Agency. We have a short commercial break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Manipuri Construction Private Limited na miyang gidamak G+2 dagi G+6 ta upgrade tawkraba residential project amak launch tawzan. Apun masembam ki 10% amak down payment pibiraga lemoriba 90% aduna chahida 6.99% ki changda thagi installment basis ta thibirak payagan. Ngasi malengsim biro Manipuri Construction Private Limited associate company of Manipuri Housing Finance Company Limited Torombam lekai.
Tom Cable ki subscriber sing the Kangan Jari Madudi subscriber sing na channel suna amadi ayat apan yaudana yengbinaba recharge tawiyo. Pizariba package sing de basic package ta lupa chani amadi atopa package sing da lupa chahum yangkai chamri amadi chamri yangkai pijari. Recharge tawnabagi damak makhada pijariba kuthang ahum asidagi khanbiyo. Ahan bada online recharge. Online da recharge tawnabagi damak tomtv.co.in da changbiduna yamna laiba process ta recharge tawiyo. Anisubada distributor recharge. Isa ki distributor sing da monthly subscription submit to viduna recharge to view. Natraga ahum subada office recharge. Uripok koisnam lekai da leiba TOMTV ki office ta laktuna recharge to view. Kangan jariba Tom Cable Uripok koisnam lekai Imphal. Ekoi contact number 89742790999 natraga 8132089758.
Office of the Yaifre Group of Finance, YG Finance, Head Office Singmairong near Eastern Motor, Imphal East, Manipur. April ki tang tara mga lising ani kun mathoy da githa amada lupa lising marikha khulaga. Hauzagadauriba lottery cum tender ase yaubiraga. Lupa lakh kun gi mapu oibiyu. Lucky draw fauragana lupa lakh amma fangbigani. Loinana athoba matamda agent yankaisu pamzai. Agent singidamak monthly income draw timing na nungthul gi pung anini. Hena akupa marol gi damak office ta ayuki pung mapan makhai dagi na nungthul gi pung mari fawbugi manungda lakpiyu amadi mobile number 76420428874 natraga 936214785 ta contact tawbirau. Khanghanjariba Manager Yaifre Group of Finance.
Welcome back. None Battalion of Assam Rifles under the aegis of Headquarter 21 Sector Assam Rifles and Inspector General of Assam Rifle East organized a medical campaign at Khongsang village under None district yesterday. In view of the problems faced by the villagers due to the remote location, None Battalion organized a medical campaign during which medicines were provided free of cost to the villagers. The medical officer also delivered a lecture on basic knowledge on health, hygiene and sanitation. A total of 80 civilians took part in the campaign, during which all COVID-19 precautionary measures were followed by all. With the help extended by social worker Thongam Shanti, the Moirang Kendra Progressive Front MKPF today provided sewing machines to RK Joshi Kumar, age 41, and Firemba Memcha, age 71 of Moirang Municipal Council, Ward number 6, Moirang, Firembam Lekai. RK Joshi Kumar, son of RK Haimon, is partially paralyzed and mute after suffering from stroke 2 years back. While Firemba Memcha, age 71, wife of Yaima, has 2 grandsons whose parents met with a major road accident few years back. In the mishap, Memcha's daughter-in-law died while her son suffered brain damage. Notably, Thongam Shanti recently gave a bicycle to the 2 sons. With the help of Harauro Tangkham Gram Panchayat Pradhan Laishangthem Kulachandra, construction work of a culvert along Harauro village road stretch has begun today. Moirangthem Ibombi, a villager, lauded the Pradhan for taking the initiative. He said the culvert will prevent artificial flood during rainy season.
Khoi lambi mate asi tokthok piraga hoji kambar ama sembigani masi damakta khoigi khunja ama oina inawa haiba khoigi matam kuina mahang tawjari ba sidat magi thabak asibo mathwai happy ba khoi thagachabo oina khoina mahapu ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯏꯀꯥꯏ ꯈꯨꯝꯅꯕ ꯎꯠꯆꯕꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯔꯛꯏꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯐꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯋꯥꯐꯝ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯍꯥꯛꯅ ꯈꯨꯟꯖꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯍꯨꯠ ꯁꯤꯜꯂꯒ ꯊꯝꯖꯔꯤ.
All set to be the first transgender person in Kerala to contest the assembly election, Ananya Kumari Alex is now withdrawing from the poll fray. Ananya Kumari Alex said she was mentally tortured and received death threats from leaders of the Democratic Social Justice Party (DSJP), which nominated her. Even though the last date for withdrawal of nomination papers has gone by, 28-year-old Alex has decided to end her election campaign. She was nominated from the Vangara constituency in the Malappuram district of Kerala against senior leader R.K. Kunhalikuti of the Indian Union Muslim League, representing the United Democratic Front (UDF) and Communist Party of India Marxist candidate PGZ, representing the Left Democratic Front (LDF). Ananya Kumari Alex hails from Peruman in Kollam district of Kerala. She is Kerala's first transgender radio jockey. She is also a professional makeup artist and a news anchor employed at a private channel. Once again, a short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Admission open. Private Sports Academy Guwahati and Anno Football Club Guwahati invite application from interested persons who want to participate in a month-long residential practice cum trial coaching for under 13 and under 18 years of age. The coaching is scheduled to begin under the guidance of a foreign coach from 5th next month. Fooding and lodging facilities are also available. For more information, please visit Place Venue Guwahati, Mirza Tiniali, or contact us at 6026 709 279 or 7005 235638. Guardians Defense Academy. Admission open for 10 days SSB course from 4th April 2021. We provide personalized coaching to its candidate, special classes by visiting officers for motivation, professional guidance and teaching, everyday feedback to prepare well. Boarding and lodging facilities available. For more details, please contact Guardians Defense Academy near Nursing Thakur Mandir, Naurim Lekai Kagwa Makha, Imphal West. Contact number 9863 388 639.
Welcome back. Two one-horn rhinos which strayed out of the Orang National Park have created panic among the residents in the Dalgaon area of Darang district today. After straying out of the Orang National Park, the one-horn rhinos entered the nearby residential Char villages in the Dalgaon area. The two one-horn rhinos have been moving around villages like Konakata Para and Gadhai Jar under Dalgaon police station, thereby creating panic among the residents. Crowds have gathered in the area and they are seen making hue and cry to have a glimpse of the world-famous animal. The hue and cry animal created by the crowds have made the animals panicky, resulting in turning them violent as per a media report. Meanwhile, forest personnel and police have rushed to the spot and efforts are on to drive the straying rhinos back to the national park safely. Prosecutors in Taiwan today said they questioned the owner of an unmanned truck that rolled onto a rail track and caused the country's worst train disaster in decades that killed 50 people and injured 178, though no charges have been filed. According to reports, the train was carrying 494 people at the start of a long holiday weekend yesterday when it smashed into the construction truck that slid down a hillside above the tracks. The Taiwan Railways Administration said many passengers were crushed just before the train entered a tunnel, while some survivors were forced to climb out of window and walk along the train's roof to safety, reports added. Authorities initially reported 51 deaths but revised the count down by 1 today. Now we have the sports news. Sora Athletic Association today felicitated medal-winning athletes who participated in the National Cross-Country Championship Athletics Meet 2021 held at ATS Golf Meadows, Chandigarh. The event was organized by Chandigarh Athletics Association (CAA) Chandigarh under the supervision of Athletics Federation of India (AFI). The felicitation program was held at Library and Information Office, Sora Market. The three players were Mohammad Rudin Mohammad Abdul Rajak and Prem Kumar. Kaching Jila Parishad Up-Adhyaksha Mohammad Najimuddin said that good players contribute in making a healthy society. The much-awaited Tokyo Olympics to be held later this year has lifted the sporting mood and spirit in the country, with 86 Indian athletes, including 2 teams, having qualified for the coveted event so far. The Indian contingent has seen a rise in each of the past 3 Olympic editions, and all signs point to the finest athletes continuing that trend for India at Tokyo 2020. Tarundeep Rai, men's recurve individual; Atanu Das, men's recurve individual; Pravin Jadhav, men's recurve individual; Deepika Kumari, women's recurve individual have already qualified for the event. The men's trio will also compete as a team at Tokyo's 2020. As many as 9 Indian boxers have sealed their chance for Tokyo Olympics, including 6-time world champion pugilist MC Mary Kom. KT Irfan became the first hope for India in athletics when, in March 2019, he became the first Indian athlete to qualify for the 2020 Olympics. 3 male wrestlers, including Bajrang Punia 65 kg, Ravi Kumar Dahiya 57 kg, Deepak Punia 86 kg, have qualified for the Tokyo Olympics in men's freestyle wrestling. Vinesh Fogart has earned her berth at the Tokyo Olympics 53 kg category freestyle event. Now we have the local newspaper headlines. The Shanghai Express. Hundreds of investors stormed Salai office. We condemn any use of violence, says India on Myanmar situation. Justice for Sanaton set to intensify stir. The People's Chronicle states NFSA rice quota slash. 1 flyer among 5 new cases, 12 recovered. Shiri Lily sprout spotted on Kashong's Peak. India sheds Myanmar ambiguity, flays violence. Imphal Free Press, Karimganj EVM row, EC Raps presiding officer orders report for PS 149 Ratabari in Assam. 3 including managing director of Salai Groups arrested by police. Before we end the bulletin, the top news headlines once again. 5 killed in Myanmar protests as junta cracks down on online critics. Deaths surge as India reports 89,129 new cases of COVID-19 in a day. And BJP's Himanta Biswa approaches Guwahati High Court of a 48-hour campaign ban by Election Commission. That's all for now. Thank you for joining us. Have a good day.